When Twelby, Ills, and Rocky started walking down Argyle to Selma, away from you, you followed them, correct?
I think the word follow
Yes.
has multiple
not-
interpretations.
Hold on.
Who's not speaking this
Mr.
way?
Lewis,
They,
stop speaking objections. Advise to everybody. What is the objection?
objection they,
Sustained.
Well, let me read you from your preliminary hearing testimony,
Is mine?
156, Your Honor.
Hold on, hold on.
Yeah, of course, I'm gonna wait for you. 156, line 3 to line 5. It's only 2 lines.
Okay.
Okay. This is you under oath in November of 2023. Question. They started walking eastbound on Argyle to Selma, and you followed them, correct? Answer by you.
Yeah, sure.
Answer by you, yes.
Yes.
Yes? Wait, we're at yes now? Okay. See? You think that long?
But you're trying to make it sound like something else.
objection argumentative.
We talked about this
Withdrawn,
yesterday.
withdrawn, you're right, Ryan. Absolutely. Okay, so, now at one point, as you were following them, I think you testified on your direct, you don't really remember what you said to 12 Ills. Is that right?
Which one was this? Which they
Which day?
repeat the question first.
Okay, let's focus on November 6th, 2021. Okay, after the initial incident at the parking lot. Okay, with that,
Keep going.
okay. When you're following Rocky, 12 and Ills down Argyle to Selma, you said words to Ills and 12. Do you remember specifically what you said to them?
I think I said something about 12. He's not where he's supposed to be, and it was just like a crackhead or something like that, or like he's on. I don't know what I was saying. There's a lot of stuff I was saying. I mentioned a lot of other people's names, like a lot of stuff. It was like a block and a half. We were walking. I'm just talking. You know,
What
a lot
you
of stuff.
What you said to Ills was that he was a crackhead, right?
Okay.
And what you said to 12 was that he lives in the projects, right?
I think so.
And you're walking with them as you said that. They could hear you, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And as you were saying these things, you weren't like speaking softly. You were yelling at them, right?
I mean, I'm just talking. I'm just verbally expressing my feelings. I just had a gun pulled on me.
Was your voice elevated or were you yelling when you said that to them?
I don't remember.
Okay. Well, page 70, line 6 to 18.
Six,
70, page 70, line 16 to 18. 16 to 18. I think I said 6, well, you're right.
Okay.
Question by you, question by me. At your preliminary hearing when you were under oath in 2023, was your voice elevated or were you yelling this stuff? Answer, yeah, yes. Okay. So, you went all the way from that parking lot on Argyle, that on People's Exhibit 1, to the corner of Argyle and Selma. You made the right following them to Vista Del Mar. And you went to that corner of Vista Del Mar and Selma with them, right?
Correct.
All right. And your testimony was that you were asked on direct testimony by the prosecutor that you never saw Rocky carry a gun before, correct?
Did I ever? When was it? A second preliminary hearing?
No, the trial, just
Yeah.
ago.
Oh, I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't remember.
This is your trial testimony from
Yeah, but it's
2 days ago. Line 5 to 23, page 233. You don't have it. I'll read it one more. Share my transcript. Yeah, so, it's sworn testimony, but okay. Right, I'll read it. Question, this is just in front of this jury. Did you know the defendant carried guns regularly? And that was when the prosecutor was asking questions. Answer, not really. I think one time he said, I seen like on his wallet, he had like a firearms in New York one time, or something like that. But I don't remember ever seeing or knowing, like physically knowing. Question, okay. I mean, did you personally see him with a gun on occasion before this? Answer, no. He has a lot of security. So, you told this jury that you had not known Rocky carry guns before, correct?
I mean, I'm only saying I don't chill with the man, but I'm assuming he doesn't really, he's a superstar. I don't really chill with him every day. I don't know. You asked me a broad question. All the time I chill with him, I don't know him for carrying guns.
This is for Sloan to ask that
Oh,
question.
okay.
You gave the answer.
Okay.
That's a truthful answer, right?
I don't chill with men. I don't chill, so I don't know what he does.
But you don't know him to carry guns, correct? That's what you said.
I mean, it's, I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know.
But one thing you know is for sure he doesn't carry prop guns. That you know.
I mean, who carries a prop gun?
That's what you know, though, right?
Who's going to come to a situation and carry a prop gun if you?
Mr. Ephron,
That's not my question.
Mr. Tacopina is asking you a question that...
I don't-
Wait. Mr. Tacopina is asking you a question whether it's a yes, or no, or I don't recall, or I don't remember. That's the question again.
Second.
Ask the question again.
Sure. You said you didn't know him to carry guns, and therefore you don't know if he carries guns. But as far as prop guns are concerned, that you know for a fact he never carries. That's what he told
It's
you.
either yes or no.
No, I don't know. I don't know.
So, anyway, clearly after you saw Rocky with what you said was a gun, you were not afraid to follow him.
It wasn't about being afraid.
I asked you a question, so you can
Wasn't
be here
about being
until
afraid.
next week if you want. After you saw
Yeah, I was
Rocky,
afraid. I was afraid. I was hurt. I was a lot of
Mr.
things.
Ephron, he's asking you another question which calls for yes or a no.
What's
Ask
the question?
again.
sure. After you saw Rocky with what you say was a gun, you were not afraid to follow him.
No.
That's all.
You were actually questioned about that on December 17th.
The last answer was a question, double negative, so I don't think we have an answer that is understood. Maybe the question we asked.
Were you afraid of Rocky when you were following him?
Was I afraid?
After you saw the gun.
After you saw the gun and you were following, were you afraid of him?
Oh, at that moment 3 years ago, going to.
Yes.
I mean, I just had a gun pulled on me. Yeah.
Yeah, you were afraid to follow him. But despite your
Is
fear,
it
you
yes?
did,
Yes.
Is it yes?
despite your fear, you did it anyway, right?
I mean, a lot was going on. My emotions, everything.
So your testimony to this jury under oath was that you were afraid to follow him when you saw him pull that gun. You testified to that same question at the preliminary hearing in November of 2023, under oath, the same oath you took here. And you asked this question and you gave this answer. 158 on 24 to 27.
Is that the preliminary hearing transcript
Yes.
or the trial transcript?
Preliminary hearing, Your Honor.
158.
158 on 24 to 27.
Hold on.
I'm holding you.
Fair game.
Question. Okay, and again, clearly, after you seeing that he had a gun, according to you, you aren't afraid of him or afraid to follow him, right? Answer, no. So in November of 2023, after you saw him pull a gun, you were not afraid to follow him. Today, after you saw him pull a gun, thinking back, you were afraid to follow him, correct?
I just told you a lot was going on. I'm feeling a lot of different things, but at the moment, I was just mad. I was a lot of shit was going on.
Anyway, you were asked by detectives that same question within a month or so in December of 2021, December 17th to be exact, a little over a month. You were asked by detectives, including Detective Flores, who asked you, why did you continue following Rocky if you knew he had a gun? You remember that line of questions by the detectives?
No.
And do you remember telling the detectives you didn't know why?
Exactly. I don't know. I'm arguing with 12E. I just told you before earlier, but I mean, just the next question or whatever you like.
And then you were questioned later about that, almost a year later, again. In November 14th of 2022 by the Deputy District Attorney, Fred Engel, who you've heard a lot about, who again questioned you, why would you follow the guy that you saw with a real gun on you? And this time you said, I don't know why I didn't turn around after he pulled out the gun the first time. You remember telling him that?
Say it again, please.
Sure. The interview you had with the District Attorney for Engel, okay, in November of 2022. He asked you why you didn't turn around after you saw him pull out a gun. And your answer was, I don't know why I didn't turn around after he pulled out the gun the first time. Remember that?
I mean, it's so many interviews. It's pretty, they're all consistent. So,
Do you remember saying that or not?
I don't remember.
Okay. I guess I'll read that transcript again, please. Have it, it's, Paul, it's from the, we have a different transcript. Can you find it? You have it.
Got it up.
On line 14, the answer to Mr. Engel that you gave was, yeah, because I don't know why I didn't turn around after he pulled out the gun the first time. I probably, more than likely, I was getting ready to leave, before I saw 12B pulling out the knife. Putting the knife away, thank you. Okay, I've already guessed. So then I'm thinking, okay, thank you. So then I'm thinking, okay, this is a white flag situation. They just come in with Rocky, but now when I see 12B with the knife, I'm thinking, what the F? They come here to assassinate. Remember saying that?
Yeah.
You do?
I don't remember, but it's in the contents.
Okay.
It was a long time ago.
So, in front of this jury now, let's get your answer in front of this jury. You asked on two different occasions, on 2 different days by the prosecutor, January 28th and January 29th, why you followed the man with the gun. On your first day of testimony, you were asked, did you ever think he would actually shoot you? And your answer to that question to this jury was, at that point, I don't know. Like I said, I was just so mad, I seen the gun, I didn't care. Remember telling the jury that?
Yeah.
Okay. On your second day of testimony from the prosecutor, you were asked why you followed Rocky if you knew he had a real gun, and you said you believed he definitely wouldn't shoot you. You remember saying that?
Yeah, because he put it away.
Okay. Now, in fact, during the altercation by the parking garage, you told Rocky something to the effect of, shoot that dumbass fake gun. Did you say something like that?
No.
Okay. Now, on direct, you were asked this question about that. Would you have said that about the shoot that dumbass fake gun or something to that effect? Would Could you have said that because you knew he definitely doesn't carry a fake gun? Remember?
That's gonna assume a fact on an evidence.
What's that?
It's a question.
Where's that coming from?
It's direct testimony. I'll like to read
Word
it.
for word?
I'll read it.
Yeah, read it word for word.
Probably form the question.
I don't know what the question was, I don't
Yeah.
remember.
I'll read it. I'll read the question.
Question and answer, go ahead.
Sure. Said to this jury on the 29th of January, questioned by Mr. Coleman, did you say to the defendant, put that fake gun away? Answer by you. No. Question, is that something you would say to him? Answer, no, why would I say put that fake gun away? Question, does that confuse you? Because you don't know him to actually carry a fake gun? Answer, just confusing me all around. Remember giving that answer?
Yeah.
You guys go, okay. You did, however, tell Rocky to shoot whatever was in his hand, right?
That was prior.
Parking lot, yeah.
That was prior. That was not when he shot the actual gun.
No. On Argyle.
When he first linked up here.
Correct. Right? You did tell him to shoot.
Yeah. No, I didn't say shoot. I said if you brought a gun, shoot it. Like, why you bring the gun for?
Shoot it.
I mean, like, at that point, it's just like, why you got a gun?
And the reason you told him to shoot it is because you knew that was not a real gun, right?
Absolutely not.
We have to just take your word for that, right?
I mean, we gotta take your word.
I'll take my word. I'm not
No,
doing this.
don't start that.
I'm not
He
doing
asks
this.
the questions, you answer the questions. Go ahead.
When you first reported this incident to the police 2 days later, on November 8th, 2021, you said you saw initially Elijah Ulunga, meaning ASAP Ills, armed with a knife. That was your first version, correct?
What? I never said that.
When you say what, did you not understand the question?
I didn't understand the question.
You didn't understand
I
the
didn't
question?
understand the question.
When you first reported this incident to the police on November 8th, 2021, you told the police that the person you saw with the knife was Ills, not yours.
No, I never said that.
You never said
I
that.
never said that.
So if that were in a police report, that would be wrong.
It would be wrong.
Okay.
You got the police report?
I do.
Yeah.
Hold on. Remember everybody's role? He asks the questions, you answer the questions. You don't ask him questions, he won't answer your questions. He asks, you answer, okay? That's what we're doing. All right?
Being that you asked, would you like to see the document?
No.
Oh,
You want to show him something? Show it.
Your Honor, it's improper impeachment, it's not a statement of the witness. Overruled.
No.
Explain, Your Honor, it's not a statement of the witness.
Oh, wait.
It's not a
This
statement.
is not
of the
his
witness.
statement?
It's a summary.
It's not, Your Honor.
Hey, stop.
Yeah, we need to approach it.
Let me see it. Let me see it.
We need to
No,
explain
no one's
it.
going to approach. Just let me see what you're talking about.
well, yes.
You cannot read from it.
Oh, I was reading from it. I'm going to show it to you for fresh recollection.
You can ask him about the sum and substance of it.
Which I did. Okay. Do you remember meeting with Detective Flores? Who's sitting in the back of the courtroom on November 9th? It's only a couple days after the incident. Do you remember meeting with Detective Flores? So I'm asking.
What's the question?
Your Honor, there's lack of foundation. You need to-
Overruled.
Do you, please let me ask you a question, please.
Yeah, we call
Well, we have an extra bottle. Make it easier.
We have water in the building, bottled water.
Should I wait or should
Oh,
I?
no, this,
Here's my question. Just, do you remember meeting with Detective Flores on November 9th? You know what Detective Flores is, right?
I don't remember.
Can you sit up for a second?
I don't remember.
Okay, you don't remember meeting
I
with him?
don't remember.
Okay. We'll move on. Now, you spoke to the police in November of 2021. That you agree, right?
Yes.
Okay. And you told them you saw the knife while Rocky was pointing the alleged gun at you and yelling, and you were yelling at Rocky. Did you tell them that?
No. No.
Okay.
No.
So if that were in a police report, that's wrong also, right?
You know, that's gonna call for speculation.
Hold on.
Stop. Last foundation.
all right. Is it, there's an objection to a question?
There is.
Okay, read the question, please.
So if that were in a police report, that's wrong also, right?
It lacks foundation.
Stop.
Give my grounds.
I'm just, hold on a minute.
All right.
Read it again, please. I hate to have you.
So if that were in a police report, that's wrong also, right?
Fair question, overruled.
Did you hear that question?
Say it again.
Okay. So if that were in a police report,
What's the question?
you want me to go back to that?
Yeah.
When you spoke to the police in November of 2021, you told them you saw the knife while Rocky was pointing the alleged gun at you and you were yelling at Rocky.
False.
False. Now the next one is this one. If that were in a police report, that would be wrong, right? Correct?
Can you say the question again?
Sure. If that were in a police report,
No,
want me back?
yeah.
When you spoke to the police in November of 2021, the year and the month of this incident, you told them you saw the knife while Rocky was pointing the alleged gun at you,
No, no,
and you were yelling at Rocky.
no,
Not right, not accurate. Sir?
no, not accurate.
Okay. My next question is this one. Stay with me here. If that were in a police report, that would be incorrect.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. You also told the police in November of 20, not withdrawn, you told the police in November of 2021 that only after you said why you got a knife did the person put that knife away. Is that accurate?
Excuse me?
Did you tell the police in November of 2021 that only after you said to the person with the knife, say 12, why you got the knife, did 12 put that knife away?
No, he was putting the knife away. He was putting it away. I seen him. I turned around and seen him putting it away.
So the question I just asked you is false. You
I
didn't
just
say
told
that.
you what I said. I told you what I said. Yes, it's false.
Oh. So it's your testimony that you didn't even notice the knife until it was already being put away, correct?
Correct.
All right. And for that matter, according to you, the person holding the knife never threatened you with it.
No.
Okay. And of course, even though you look at the video of the incident, you never saw any knife on that video, right?
I mean, we only seen 2 seconds of him pulling the gun out. The rest you can't see because it was like a couple cars down, or a car down, 2 cars down.
Mr. Tackleton is not asking about the gun. That's the question again.
Sure. According to you, Woodward, you watched that video of the Argyle Street parking lot incident, the first encounter. And even though you looked at that video, you never saw any knife on that video.
No, it was out of frame.
So you never saw any
No,
knife on the video.
no.
And it's your story that you only followed Rocky, Ills, and Twelby because you saw the knife, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
So you didn't see Twelby putting away a pocket knife. You weren't going to follow them around the corner.
No, just further, I got mad. I was like, just had a gun pulled on me, and now I'm seeing 12 with a knife.
A pocket knife that he was putting away. That's your testimony.
You keep trying to dumb it down, a pocket knife, a gun, like what's going on?
So you said pocket knife. I didn't say it. I'm not
I mean,
telling
the
you.
way you
Stop,
emphasize it,
stop,
like it's regular.
stop.
Ask another question.
Sure. So the entire time you were following them all and saying what you were saying, we've been through that already, Rocky didn't yell at you.
Nah, he didn't say nothing.
He didn't curse at you.
He didn't say nothing.
Didn't say anything. In fact, on the other hand, you were livid at the time, I think you just said, correct? Mad.
I mean, yeah.
Okay. And in fact, according to you, as you followed them, you were ready to hit 12 people.
Did because I just seen him with a knife, but I wasn't gonna
So
hit
the
him.
answer is yes, no, Matt?
Yes.
You ready to hit 12?
Yeah, yeah.
Ask another
Okay.
question.
That in my head, but not physically. Because if I hit him, I'd probably get shot. That's it.
You were ready to hit 12 in your head.
I mean, I just asked somebody got a knife, and he said it's not like that. He said, no, 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 it's not like that.
You were ready to hit 12. Correct.
Yes, no, I don't
Yes.
remember, I don't know.
Yes, no, I don't recall. I don't
No, no,
know.
no, don't do that. It's either yes or no, or I don't recall.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Now, you said on January 28th and 29th, when asked about your relationship with Ills, that up until the incident, you had no animosity towards Ills, correct?
No.
Meaning,
Wait,
you had no animosity.
Your Honor, can we request that no questions are being asked, double negatives?
A lot of lawyers do it, it happens, try not, if you expect the answer to be no, then don't say, is that correct? Because if he says yes,
You're right,
then,
you're right.
all right.
So, you had no animosity for Ills.
I mean, we're brothers, we all argue. So I don't know, like, but at the time, before, no.
Okay. And at the time, on November 6, 2021, according to you, up until the incident, your relationship with Ills was very good.
It was.
Yet, when you spoke about your relationship with Ills in the Deputy District Attorney angle, a little over 2 years ago, in 2022, you said that Ills hates me and I hate him. Right?
Yeah.
So you just told this jury your relationship with Ills was very
You're
good.
not letting me explain why. If you
Oh,
want to
explain why.
just-
Go ahead, explain.
Okay, so after he chose a side, and everybody hated me. So obviously, I'm going to tell the deputy district attorney I do not like him. Literally everybody. What I'm supposed to like to do?
You were being asked, Mr. Ephron, about the days leading up to November 6, 2021. You said on November 6, 2021, Ills hated you.
No,
you
no, that's,
hated
that,
us.
that's not true.
That's not true.
That's not true.
Deputy,
I mean, you can just pull a me into this
Don't talk,
conversation.
there's no question asked of you, just wait for the next question.
you guys walk down the street, there's kind of like, then you interrupt and answer, and see the only person who I feel like even, and he hates me, and I hate him, is Elijah.
Right, you said it. Reread it.
Reread it?
Yeah, reread it.
No, don't, you cannot, do not tell Mr. Tacopina what to do. His job is to ask you questions, your job is to answer questions.
Anyway. Let's go to that second incident on East Del Mar, 1616 East Del Mar. That physical altercation lasted about 25 seconds according to the video. Is that all right? Did you agree?
The initial,
The second.
I don't know, I didn't.
Okay, let's play the video. 25 seconds.
Exhibit A, Mike?
Pardon, Mark? Oh, exhibit,
It's
yeah.
on, which exhibit is it?
And,
N is in Nora?
right.
Is there a timestamp on this? Wait, it's gone.
You lost our feed up here. Yeah. Okay, so
This timestamp?
You got to start, it didn't start at zero.
start at 0.
It started at
Starts at
about
20.
6 seconds.
2217 is where it starts.
0 to
2217.00 to 2217.26. That's 26 seconds. Go ahead. So that incident lasted about 26 seconds. We agree with that based on what you just saw, right?
Yes.
Okay. And you yourself can't make out the activity on that video, right?
Yeah, I can.
You can.
Yeah.
Well, you met with the detectives in December of 2021, only a few weeks after the incident. And you watched that video. And when you watched that video with Detective Flores and Detective Menifee, what you said was, you can't make out the activity because it's so crazy. You don't remember having that?
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, here's the thing. That was videotaped, that interview, so we're gonna play you a snippet of your interview. We're gonna start with 4 minutes and 36 seconds, and go to 4 minutes and 48 seconds. This is,
Is this a new exhibit?
this.
Oh.
Can I say something?
No. This is O as an ocean.
Okay. We're.
Is there a transcript of this?
There's no transcript, it's one of them. Is there a transcript?
There has to be a transcript.
There is a transcript.
All right. The transcript will be P as in Paul.
And we are, just for the record, I'm just gonna read what's on the screen.
Your Honor, for clarification, is the question being asked, can he tell what's going on by watching the video? Or is the question, does he know what's going on by watching the video because he was part of the incident? It's unclear what he's being asked.
That's what neither of those questions, that's what I asked. And again,
Both of you stop. Is there a transcript?
would you like me to respond?
No.
Okay.
Is there a transcript? Of the portion you're going to play?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Al, can you distribute the transcript?
Yes, sir.
transfer the digital copy from the computer screen next to the video that's fine. But we don't have copies, we'll switch it there.
I think just a little bit for it. We're happy to, I think we have.
All right, can you just show me what you're talking about?
Your Honor, I have it as well. I'm offering it to the defense if they want to use
It's
my
not
copy.
fine, we're.
All right, if both of you are agreed, then I'm fine.
Well, yeah, let's see where we are here.
I am asking the question to clarify.
I don't remember what the question was.
I'll do it again in a second.
All right.
Just do this first, please.
Yes.
Judge, we're only playing a portion of this
All right.
paper, so.
The portion that you're going to play is O. Part of the transcript that you're going to show is P.
We're going to use, we're only using one portion. So, Your Honor, okay. So, here's the question again. Do you recall saying, one question, while watching this videotape with Detective Flores and Detective Manatee, that you couldn't make out the activity because it's so crazy? Do you recall saying that?
No.
Okay, I'd like to tell you that first. Do you need the transcript of that? It's the whole thing.
No, I don't think so.
It's-
It's
it's
prior
fine.
inconsistent statement, so you
That's
don't
it.
need it. Go
That's
ahead.
it. Only 12 seconds. Go
All
ahead.
right.
Alright. So, you good with that clip?
We can play overtime. So Rocky.
I still can't make out the activity because it's
Yeah, that
so
sounds
crazy,
crazy.
but it's.
Yeah, because it's grainy. That was the first time they ever showed it to me. I'm pretty sure everybody who sees it 2 or 3 times they can make it out. After that, that was the first time I ever seen it.